Okay, now that we have all our layers on here, we are going to order them. Um, I want you to make sure you can see all of your layers. If you cannot, you need to have your layer panel out. If you cannot see them, just simply drag this down. You'll be able to see the rest, because if it's like this, you won't be able to see everything that you have here. Um, I want you to make sure, like the monster hair, this needs to be at the top. So you just click and drag to the top of the layer stack. And then you're going to drag the Franken layer to the bottom, which this is my Franken layer that I should name. Next, I want you to shift click from the monster hair all the way down to the green ear staples. That is going to select every layer in between these. I want you to go to Edit, Free Transform, and that is putting this all on Free Transform on every single one of these layers. Sorry, I was pointing to my computer. So now I have a bounding box, and we're going to go around 50% down in size. And if you notice right here, you'll watch your size going down as you're going from your corner. We're going to move this back up. We're going to go down again, and then I see I'm right at, yeah, I'm right at 50%. So that's where I'm going to keep this for now. And next, what I'm going to do, well, we're going to hit enter because we've done everything we want to do with the free transform as of right now. I want you to turn off all these layers except the green skin texture. So this is why we name them. So I'm turning all these off, and I only want my green skin texture and my Franken layer visible. And you can use your move tool, which is right here, to adjust this a bit. So I'm going to pull it down so I can see his eyes. Okay. And it kind of centers it on the face. And if I want to adjust it some more, I can either hit Control T or go to layer. I'm sorry, edit, free transform. And it brings up my smart object box. And you just kind of nudge it around until you find it exactly how you want this to fit onto your face. And I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to hit enter, and that's where I'm going to get started. So now, okay, we've talked about smart objects before, but we are about to do a smart filter. So what you're going to do is make sure your green skin texture is clicked on your layer. And I want you to go up to filter, and we are going to convert for smart filters. And then you're going to enable this. You're going to click OK because it actually is going to convert it to a smart object. So you see your little square down here that shows you that you have a smart object, and your conversion is complete. So now you can go back to filter, and I want you to go to Liquify. So everything comes up. When yours pulls up, it's most likely going to look just like this with just your green skin texture. But what I want you to do on this properties panel over here on the right is to go down and click show backdrop, because it's going to show your picture coming through, and it will help as you work to be able to see what you're doing to your where you're applying your filter. So I want you to zoom in to the eye area, and we are going to change our brush size to 150, and our pressure, we're going to put this at 75, and that's all right here. And then we're going to go over here and click this little button right here. And what we're going to do is, you can see your picture through. If you need to adjust opacity, it's right here to the right on the properties panel, because you're wanting to fit the Frankenstein skin features to his eyes. So with this is actually called the forward warp tool, and it pushes the pixels around as you drag it. So what we're going to do with that, we're going to fit the eyes like I just said, and we're going to pull the makeup to the right eyebrow. We're going to pull it down a little bit. But I mean, you could have a quizzical brow if you would like, but we're going to make him fit the eye. So we're going to drop it, make it a little droopy. And then we are going to, and you can alter these like you see fit. If you want to stretch them out, if you want them to hang just a little bit lower, that's fine. I'm kind of liking this. Okay, so it's just playing with it a little bit. I think this needs to be lifted up, and then I'm going to drag some more down here. There we go. Okay, so I like that. I've closed the gaps around the eyes. I'm going to turn up my opacity. I think that looks pretty good, so I'm going to turn it back down, and I am going to click OK.